It's being reported that Universal Pictures and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson are preparing to launch a new action franchise based on the Robert Ludlum novel, The JANSON Directive. Ludlum was also the author behind the Bourne Identity books, which Universal created a successful film franchise for as well. Schnepp, what do you think of Universal creating a new action thriller franchise around The Rock?
It's about time. I mean, The Rock deserves his own franchise. He's been like second fiddle to a bunch of other people's franchises, and sure, he's been the lead in a bunch of things. Like we'll see him in Hercules, but this is something we see is, hey, we're going to start just like a Bourne. This is the Ludlow franchise starring The Rock. I mean, it makes me interested in like investigating what the books are, you know,
right?
To see just what the take is that The Rock. They're going to probably have to transform because I'm sure the Ludlow whatever conspiracy or whatever wasn't like a 6'4" like giant hulking figure like The Rock. The Rock's he casts an intimidating shadow, so it might have just been some schlub detective. I don't have no idea, but I'm interested. I think The Rock deserves it. He's got a lot of charisma. You know, we'll smell what he's cooking, I guess.
And I'll tell you, here's the thing that makes me excited about this. This is going to sound really odd, but it's The Rock's relatively small part in Get Smart with Steve Carell, where he was supposed to play the more dapper, debonair, smooth super spy in that film. And seeing him do that, because if it wasn't for that role, I might go, okay, I can see him as the big, intimidating, athletic, you know, monster of a guy, but could I buy him as the really suave, smooth, sophisticated super spy? But I did see him in that little spoof of a comedy, and he did it really well. So yeah, I agree with you. I'm all on board for it.
I'm all for this. I think he plays an ex-Navy SEAL or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it's great that they're making a franchise out of him because you know he deserves one. I just hope it's not too similar to the Bourne franchise. We don't want to see the Bourne franchise, but The Rock in Matt Damon's role. We want something different, and hopefully they can play to his strengths. You know, his charisma. You know, you were talking about his physical, imposing figure, something like that, as opposed to just being Bourne Part 2 with The Rock, because we don't need to see that, you know, and The Rock is, you know, just a different figure than something like Matt Damon. We don't want to see him all serious the whole time.
And if I'm not saying, he plays an ex-Marine who then leaves the service to start a private security consulting firm. So this sounds interesting to me. I'm on board.
I am sure, like Pain and Gain, I got to refer to that, his acting chops in that. A Michael Bay film, surprise. He was great in it. I love that film.
Pain and Gain, his acting in Snitch.
Snitch was the one that...
Faster was another
I thought he was really good in
Amazing
Faster.
film.
Very few people saw it, oddly enough.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.